This week's edition of Raw took place at the Key Arena in Seattle, a place where Elias managed to find major heat after he poked fun at the home crowd, suggesting the team of Bobby Lashley and John Cena makes as much sense as having a basketball team in Seattle, which led to deafening boos. As for those who didn't know, in 2008, Seattle's home basketball team, the Supersonics, left the city and relocated to Oklahoma City, where the team was renamed to Thunder. It was a simple reference, but man, you talk about boos, this one ranks up there. And it just shows what an awesome heel Elias is. Raw gave a taster match between Kevin Owens and Bobby Lashley, as this Saturday, Owens will team up with Elias and will take on the returning John Cena and Bobby Lashley. This time Owens came out the victor with a roll-up, but how will the duo fare against John Cena? Throughout the night, and similar to last week's show, the WWE continued to show signs of Dean Ambrose turning on his Shield brothers. At the beginning of the night, he made it clear the Shield stick together, and proved this after a match was set up on the spot by Constable Baron Corbin between Ambrose and Braun Strowman, where he beat the ever-loving snot out of him, and both Reigns and Rollins had to come to his aid. But backstage, Ambrose, who was still recovering from the beating, was showing frustration, and before leaving, mentioned to Rollins, "I could be Intercontinental Champion right now." And later in another backstage promo with Reigns, he again said, "I might be the Universal Champion right now," proving that Ziggler's words had affected him last week when he said he had nothing, as well as teasing dissension. It's clear WWE are making Ambrose look like the weakest of the three, but we still support our original theory on what will happen. Check it out if you can, the link is in the top right corner. Afterwards, the big dog Roman Reigns would go on to defeat Ziggler in a non-title match, and it seemed like WWE had a thing for no titles on the line on this week's edition of Raw, as neither Ronda Rousey's Raw Women's Championship was on the line when she defeated Ruby Riott, and thankfully nor was Rollins' Intercontinental belt on the line, as he was defeated by the Scottish Psychopath. Whilst the win wasn't clean as Rollins was distracted by Ziggler, it's still a big win for McIntyre. Post-match, this led to a brawl between all 6 men, with Ziggler, McIntyre and Strowman standing tall as they demolished all 3 members of the Shield. Will we see the same result this Saturday? Undercard matches saw Connor from the Ascension defeat Bobby Roode and, oh lord, the B-Team getting a win over the Revival, but at least this led to OAP running in to destroy them. The last match of the night saw Bayley defeat Alicia Fox, who hasn't won a match since July and has been on a losing streak, which now totals to 6 matches in a row. Shawn Micheals would close out Raw as he cut a promo about the events leading up to the second end of an era match between Triple H and The Undertaker at WWE Super Showdown. After Micheals confirmed he would be in Triple H's corner, boom, the lights went out with Kane returning, striking him down. Boom, the lights go out again and The Undertaker appears. Triple H runs in and we finally have D-Generation X versus the Brothers of Destruction. Taker then tombstones Triple H, with the brothers standing tall as the show ended. What did you guys think of Raw this week? Let us know in the comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.